Miles Kelly on the step back three. That's way short, but Banton sucks in the offensive rebound and lays it in with ease. Certainly don't have the edge as far as experience goes from an NBA pedigree standpoint as Melendez puts it up and in. Barely had that ball in his hands for maybe a half a second. Athletic finish at the rim, but Texas left wide open. Kelly off on a three, leads to an offensive rebound. Bowie on the skip, finding McKnight, who launches the three, around and in, and a chance for Texas to push. Banton, Hezzy, flips it up, no, but the follow goes down. Robinson Earl, and he stumbled a little bit. Officials letting him play on that sequence, and it's the Legends by one. Only to watch Bowie go right back to work. Pretty crossover from Bowie, taking Miles Kelly, the rookie, out of short-handed today, and likely will be for this two-game series. We'll get into that in a moment. Banton on the kick out. Good look on the three. It's nothing but net. And Texas gets the bucket from Sheldon Edwards, who had been mired in a 2 for 22 three-point slump over the last two games. Bowie to answer, cans the triple. It is Caver who stays in after picking up that foul. He runs point on the lob. Shapiro backdoor. Great vision from Anderson Garcia. Little pick and roll at Cisse. Double team, hangs, floats, and hits. Too tough to stop Musa Cisse. Jordan Hall just in, and he immediately throws it away. Picked off by Garcia, who has his pocket picked from behind. And Trey Townsend also just in. Leads to an open Robinson Earl behind the D, and he lays it in. Hodge on the penetration and kick. Hard slash all the way. Armstrong lays it in. Good finish from Mark Armstrong. But Moore has been really good against Texas. See if that continues tonight. Here it's a steal by Figueroa. Figueroa is stripped. Nice active hands by Banton. Yeah, Figueroa understands it, but Bouknight makes it a moot point as he lays it in. James Bouknight off to a good start. 7 points in his first 8 minutes of play. Capitanes by 5. Quick catch and release. Three is knocked down. Setting up Taylor on the drive and float. Penetrates, Figueroa, got it! LJ Figueroa, team leader. As we cross the 2-minute mark of the first quarter, nice slip pass, Moore puts it in! Good find from James Bouknight. Extra pass, Taylor fakes the three, weaves in the paint, kicks out, Hasse rattles it in! Great ball movement for Mexico City, pays it off with a tray. Thought he might have had contact. A 40% three-point shooter makes it anyway. Deep three, Edwards rattles it home. Big answer from the Legends. Jump a lot of passing lanes and get into transition the other way. Melendez fights hard into the paint, but is blocked. Banton faced him up, and then Banton shoulders inside. Nice pass. No finish on the first attempt, but it's followed up by Cisse. First home game in 25 days, while the Legends are in a 8-game stretch of regular season games away from home. We start the second quarter. LJ Figueroa. He's been in sort of a hybrid starter bench role, as have several players for the Capitanes. Trey Townsend answers. Corner three. Townsend in just his 3rd game. Banton on the pick and roll. Cisse, extra pass, good find. Open three, nothing but net for Miles Kelly. Kelly finds Townsend. Extra pass, hesitation. Armstrong lays it in. Good finish at the rim for Armstrong, just 21. He played 31 games for the Long Island Nets in the G League last year. Moore with the answer from downtown. Just his 3rd three-pointer all season. Did play a handful of games a season ago with this Texas Legends squad. Here it's a setup for Armstrong, works baseline, kicks out Hall for 3, nails it. Nearing the halfway mark of the second quarter, Legends trailed by 10, have worked it to within 3, and Hall is starting to get hot. He had a really good outing, 16 points, 8 boards in 28 minutes, all his best efforts of the year. Back-to-back buckets has this game to within 1, but it's Garcia behind the D. Legends running, Hodge, 3, on the way and good. Demoy Hodge, former NBA Cup champion. And the Legends are 4 for 5 from three-point range this quarter. Here's Bowie, big-time answer from the parking lot. Doesn't always mean, though, it's a complete mismatch. We've seen that play out today. Tough fadeaway Jordan Hall. How good has he been in this last 3-minute stretch? Another guy with NBA experience, played 9 games with the San Antonio Spurs in 2023. The C's part, Caver gets all the way. Bad pass, not on the same page as Armstrong with the turnover. Melendez can't pay it off, and Robinson Earl is there. Pull up 3 in transition. Another one goes down for Texas, trying to move things hard in transition. That time a really good job by Mexico City to get back. Jordan Hall on the heat check. Will he take it? He will. It's good! Good battle between the 2 and 4 Legends, 3 and 2 Capitanes. Baseline drive. No look pass. Sets up Robinson Earl. Caver and Taylor in the backcourt as Melendez gets the finish. Pretty hang and scoop off the window. When he's that open, 44% from 3 on the season. Big block, Chaparro rejecting Jordan Hall on his drive. And Chaparro is ready. 4 threes on 5 attempts today. Here's Bouknight. Just flexed out that arm a moment ago. He sets up Hasse in the corner. Rattle it down. For the 5th time already early in this season. As it's poked away out of the timeout. Banton a turnover. Taylor 3-on-1. Lays it off for Bouknight. Well, Bouknight maybe a little too unselfish. Leads to Cisse behind the D, and he gets the lay-in. A 4-point swing. 2 minutes to go until halftime. Bouknight on the mid-range. You bet. Bouknight with 11. He and Hasse still waiting to see if Bowie will be able to return. Was holding his right leg after a collision in the backcourt with Demoy Hodge. Stuff from behind. Hasse. Controlled right to Edwards, who launches it, hits. What a half, Sheldon Edwards. First home game of 2026 for Mexico City. First of 9 straight at home. Beautiful find. Robinson Earl makes Mexico City pay. Big pickup after he was waived by the Indiana Pacers and played in 17 games out of the gates for Rick Carlisle in Indiana. Wade Taylor around and in. Mexico City led by 10 early second quarter. It's been pretty tight since we started as Jordan Hall gets into the paint. Floater, got it. Jordan Hall having a big half. They will not give the challenge to Galvani. Would have been his last of the day, regardless of the outcome, had they given it to him. 4 seconds left. Cisse puts it in and 1. Legends grow the lead right before halftime. Including 2 stints with Memphis. Now here he is as a rookie. Bowie on the fake, throws it high off the window and in. Bowie back after the injury and looking like his old self. Edwards, quick trigger, short on the other end with good transition D by Ahmad Caver. It's Bowie, hesitation, to the basket, lays it up and in. Bowie is back with a vengeance. Bowie feeling it, sets up Chaparro. Oh, what a find! Wide open for Garcia. Just beautiful interior basketball. What a miserable start to the half for Texas as that 3 barely drew iron. Caver on the bounce pass finds Garcia. What a start out of the locker room for Mexico City. Mexico City Capitanes. Pretty fine, leads to a Garcia lay-in, and it's Mexico City by 3. Layups at the rim that they have blown. Delano Banton trying to end the drought, and it will continue. Flip up and in, though, off the tip in. Jeremiah Robinson Earl. Matt Cross back into the game off the bench. Robinson Earl goes to work on the baseline. Reverse lay-in right around Isaiah Moore, and Texas retakes the lead. Good ball movement, sets up Bowie on the drive. Bowie, so good in those positions. Pretty touch over the top. Long grind, that is the 34-game G League regular season. Isaiah Moore underneath, puts it in. 14 minutes off the bench, didn't score last time out last Tuesday. Banton unable to answer. Hodge fights for the offensive board. Caver hit the deck, but it comes to Texas. And on the drive, it's Kelly who puts it in. There's that athleticism on display. And Miles Kelly reclaims the lead for Texas. Wade Taylor, no look find. It's Melendez. Oh, he banked it in. Just 27% from three on the season. Now the offense picking up a little bit. There's Robinson Earl, follows up the missed three. Hall, oh, the no look poked away and picked off. Here comes Figueroa. I mean, look at the active hands, just snatches it out of midair, and LJ Figueroa off to the races. Texas takes another timeout. We'll step aside. It's Mexico City on top of Texas by 2. The Capitanes have really thrived and improved since the start of the tip-off tournament, now into the regular season. Step back three, another miss from Hall. On the outlet, Bowie behind everybody, finishes at the rim. Bowie with a game-high 18. Another near steal. This one is saved. Demoy Hodge can't hit for three. Former Missouri Tiger. You got to give credit where credit's due. That's just a smart play, and it leads to an alley-oop. Cisse. Bowie into the paint, kicks out. Figueroa faking. Launches to the paint, unable to hit, but right there, it's Moore. Jordan Hall on the chest pass. It's Hodge, strong drive to the rim. Hall doubled, slips to Cisse. Cisse on the swim move, blows the layup. Oh, it somehow goes in off the window. Lakers staff as a coaching associate back in the 2020, the bubble season when they won the NBA title. Three, another way off miss from Cross, but it's an offensive rebound and stick back. Hasse doubled, Caver quickly to Figueroa. 5 on the shot clock. Stagnant possession as Bouknight bails him out for three. Meanwhile, the Legends have missed their last 15 three-point attempts, so they go inside. Robinson Earl, too easy. 20 points, 12 boards for Robinson Earl. It's been back to some more inconsistent play in the second half as the offense has been nowhere to be seen. Figueroa to Bouknight, another three, another make. And now Figueroa with a steal. Figueroa for three. Not this time. All place was ready to explode. Banton sets up in transition, and Hodge finally gets a tray. A 15 missed three-point drought, but Figueroa beats the D while the Legends were too busy celebrating there. Nobody else even has three personals, so we're pretty good in that regard. Garcia misses at the stripe, but Hasse is there to suck it in. Extra possession for Mexico City. Caver makes it count. A corner three. 9-game homestand, lead it by 2. 7:30 to go in the fourth quarter. Taylor off a screen, blocked by Hodge. Comes right back. Taylor on the teardrop. 7 on the shot clock. Caver, that number 7 in blue, weaves to the basket and scores. Ahmad Caver. 6 minutes to play for Mexico City. Just saved on the bullet pass by Bouknight. Garcia. Oh, he hits a three. Would have given Mexico City their largest lead of the day. Banton on the spin cycle, lays it in. Caver, pretty fine. Garcia right there. Banton goes ISO on Melendez to the bucket. Lay it in, and if it's not working from outside, Delano Banton's figured out, I'll just take it to the rack. Mexico City knows a thing or two about that today. Their first home game in 25 days as James Bouknight. Oh, what a finish off the window. Bowie was injured in the second quarter, returned after halftime. His right leg has since been taped up as Taylor off on a three, rebounded Jeremiah Robinson Earl. Robinson Earl sets up a wide open Edwards, who splashes it down. 6-3 of the day for Edwards, was scorching hot to begin. Still not much doing on the offensive set. Bouknight floats, Bowie, long range, three is good! Oh, what a possession for Mexico City, and they lead by 7. Well, this was the first three. Foot nearly on the sideline. Yes is right, the exclamation from the fans. They couldn't believe Mexico City was able to come up with the goods there. On team high 21 now for Bowie. A 7-point Mexico City lead. Hodge catch and shoot, rattles that one in. Actually, Edwards from the far corner. That's his 7th three today. LJ Figueroa hands back to Caver. Bouknight, quick launch three. Got it! Bouknight from downtown. Gotta have a bucket here if you're Texas. Down 5, time running out. Edwards all the way, unencumbered as he lays it in. 5 of the shot clock. Lobs. Bouknight hesitates. Extra pass. Caver for 3. Got it! Capitanes with the dagger! For Mexico City. Second from Caver. He has 10. And you could not have drawn up a better possession to try and ice the game if you were Vitor Galvani and the Capitanes. It is Figueroa who comes up with it, and that will do it. Mexico City in a filling game down to the wire.